Good morning and welcome to day 33 of the Namparang Trail, and it's down day. Yesterday I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of variety. There were a lot more trail. I was along the beach on the rocks, the sands, beautiful forest roads. Yeah, it was lovely, hilly, over 1,000 meters climb for the day, but yeah, really enjoyed the day and found a lovely campsite, fairly level. Did hear the noise of the horns of the ships every now and again, but that was pretty good. So today, as I said, town day. I've got another 9-ish K to finish this section. Section 43, and then section 42 is 15.6 kilometers, 6 hours estimate, and grade of medium again, so it probably means it's hilly. And then course 41 is 17.6 kilometers, 6.5 hour estimate, and once again rating medium. But I won't go all the way. The town, I think, is 3 or 4k short, but it is going to be a long day. 39k, I think, but it will be going into town and rest day tomorrow, so it's worth a slightly longer day. And tomorrow the forecast is rain, so it's good timing to be in a hotel for my rest day. Gorgeous morning again. It was the warmest night yet. It was only 13 overnight last night, and quite balmy already. Whew, right, yeah, not quite over that hill yet. It's up, but not over that hill. Oh, it's beautiful. And I've just come from the dirt road, just switching over to the concrete now. And farmland and hills, all right. The reason I beat the sun at 6:30, I was awake at 6, so I was awake at 5:30 and lazed around for a little bit, went, nah, town day, let's get up. Oh, leaving the water, and oh, gravel road, but up the hill. It's not gravel road, it's just matting. So this is single trail. Alright, climbing. I think we're just connecting up to a road up here. Good hill to get blood flowing first thing in the morning. I think this is the road just up here. I camped up in those trees there. That was good, though my shoes are a little wet from the dew. Oh, it was fun. All right, this way. All cafes shut. Given how early it is, not surprised. Off the road and dropping back down. Oh, neat, more trail. Oh, a great section. It's just going along this terrace here, join the road. Oh, it's cool. So we've come along the terrace, just across the road, and then continuing along in the forest. Woo-hoo! Some parts have been a little overgrown, other parts like this are good. Going for much longer than I thought. A nice beach down there, and I think this is, yep, this is the end of the trail. Oh, that was fun. Look at that beautiful beach. This is handy. Got a water station. I've said I'd let camping here. I filled up and then I looked up and saw these signs on red. I went, oh no, does it say not drinkable? But no, it's saying number 1, don't wash your feet in it, and number 2, put your food scraps in the right place, and CCTV is watching. Oh, that was great. Good. I was just about out of water, so that was very useful. Oh, there's toilets here as well. Convenient stop. Refilled, emptied, on my way. So camping on those wood platforms. You get fried chicken here. Convenience store, handy. Convenience store shut. Oh yeah, they don't open till 7. Namparang beach. Yeah, that was a great little settlement. Okay, I have 6.24k to go. Onto a bigger road and up a hill. It was a nice flat break. Hey, and off the road and more trail. Oh, fantastic. Wee bit of a climb. I'd have to climb on the road. That was steep. Oh. Most was on the rock, but last bit was the stairs. Oh. Oh. Are the lungs working? Oh, that's good. Loving this section or this course. It's just so much little shortcuts through trails and forest. It's gorgeous. It's lovely to be on a trail where I look forward to every day. Heiston Trail, last one I did. It was the first time I'd ever woken up in the morning and go, oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to do this. I don't want to keep going. But I think it was just that trail with all the fence, overgrown grass following fence lines, and this one, even though it's a lot of roads, I'm still every morning waking up going, oh, what am I going to see today? Beautiful scenery, lovely people. Yeah, it's good, especially when days like yesterday and so far today, where it's a nice mixture of different things you've seen along the road a bit and then dropping back down to another harbour. Yay, more trail! Oh, I think this is almost my favourite course. First one I did, course 90, was mainly trail, but I think this is more with Namparang, having a nice mixture, still seeing the towns, but also having the trails as well. Section of trail, sometimes it's in the open, sometimes it's in the forest, sometimes beside fields. A lot of variety even just within this little bit of trail, and going downhill, but nice gentle downhill. Climbed up out of the harbour. There's a convenience store here. I am good for now. A lot of pensions up there. I think there are some homes, but mainly pensions. Oh, you get a little photo sign, mini dragon. Oh, still climbing on this nice quiet little road. Doesn't look like it's seen a car in a while. It's winding our way along side of the hill, and that's the end of the road. Not sure what this big water tank. Yeah, woohoo! Looks like we have trail. And all trail comes with a price. And need to do a little bit of climbing. Oh, that's steep. It's quite a big climb to get up onto the spur line, but going around now, a little bit more flat. Beautiful in here. Probably get sick of hearing me say beautiful, beautiful, but it is. Lovely forest. Looks like a hammock. Oh, that's pretty. This track is what I would call undulating, up, down, up, down. Can't see because of the sun. That's a woodpecker up there. Where is it? It's fun. Alright, got 1.4k to go and back on the road. Seaboard Pension Village, all of those, less one were pensions. All in one place, so they get gorgeous views, but you don't get to swim or anything. They're all clustered together. Oh, convenience store. Stop and get a cold drink. Oh, that was a nice little bonus, having a convenience store there. I got a isotonic drink, or electrolyte drink, and a ice cream as well, so that's quite nice. Ooh, this is a cute little village. This is the village where the end of the course is. My favourite course, course 43. Nice mountains up above. There's not a Namparang specific sign, but I'm taking this as the end of the course. Oh, course 43. That was, yeah, my favourite course so far. It's just the highlights of what being on the Namparang is. Little villages, harbours, mountain roads. Oh, all sorts, and lots good amount of trail as well. Okay, so continuing up to course 10, so it's 15.6 kilometres, estimated time of 6 hours and difficulty of medium. And then this one is 17.6, but in around here is where I'll be stopping and having a rest. This guy coming up the hill, look at the massive load on him. It's just huge. It's a cow, not sure what's in its nostrils. No swimming. Right, we're taking the trail this way. Hey. It looks like a lot of this part is trail as well. Photo spot. Why am I taking a photo? Apart from it's beautiful. I've done as I've told, I've taken a photo and continuing. The group of ladies down there, I offered to take a photo for them, they did for me. You can see why, it's just gorgeous up here. Beautiful. Right. And continuing. Wow. From here is 2.5k of coastal track. Walking poles are recommended. It's cool. Bamboo. I always like bamboo. Been in the forest, but just a little bit on the cliffs now. Wow, this trail is neat. These are great picnic benches. Food in between. There's one of the rear flat bits. This looks like military bunkers. Are they? Hard to know. They look like it. Yep, I reckon that's what it is. Alright. Oh, back to climbing again. Oh, we got steps now. I will be coming back down there, so potentially just up there are some hotels if I'm feeling tired, because I'm going slower than normal because of the trails instead of road. But around the corner there is where I'm hoping to get to tonight, but we'll see. I do have a shorter option. The distance is wrong and we're back up on the road, because we've come 2k since that sign, but nope, we keep going. Oh, I actually saw somebody. Oh, the trail's gone smooth now. It's been quite rough and rocky. Oh, a big one up there, around, and back to that other sign. I think it's just the pass is eroded away. Looks like we are now on a dirt road instead of the single track. That was almost exactly 2.5k for the single track. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, it's not dirt, it's concrete. Oh well. Oh, that was so neat, that part. It was very, very enjoyable. Though my knee is puffed up. Too many steep downhills. Dropping back to sea level, steeply. It's a waterfall. And stairs I don't have to go up. It's nice and sheltered down here, up onto a slightly busier road. For 400 metres, then off this road. Big solid blossoms, or rather bunches of blossoms. It's quite cool. Alright, this is where we turn down a steep path and stairs. Blocks are actually massive when you get up close to them. Way taller than my height. But they're all individually numbered, which is interesting. Today's a lot of steep hills. Alright, climbed up. Now I'm going to drop back down. 9.2 kilometres to the course changeover. Big strip of beach. That looks like it's trying to be a European castle. Not sure if this is sleeping camping or just lunch camping along here. Right, finished coming around this long beach. There's a caravan on top there. Alright, we are going to head inland very soon for most of the rest of this section, of course. Little decorations It's a Martian. A little bit of footpath, a little overgrown. It's got these pictures in it as well. That's quite a long, that's 500 metres of footpath. Right, head in, headland now. And no doubt climbing some hills. Yes, it is climbing, but in the shade. That was steep, but now it looks nice. From the map, it looks like we go along the side of a hill for a while. Lovely. Fortunately, that wasn't very long. Off-road, back on concrete roads, and dropping down. Over there is the course changeover, but I've still got, I think, about 7k to go to get there. Not on roads anymore. It's a footpath. Basically, we're going over a drain. Yep, we'll be walking on the steel grill over a drain. This is actually hard to walk on. I've got to lift my toes. Looks, they seem to be getting caught as I'm walking. Just my walking style, I assume. Do not like walking on this grate. Very awkward. But thankfully, we're now on trail. Woohoo! That's better. And that's the end of the trail. Ooh, yuck. Don't like the concrete version. I really like the grass hills. Let's be a nice, more natural way. Oh, how far have we got? We've got 5 kilometres to go. American village. And shall we go? Anyway, slowly dropping down now. And shortcut. Heading round over to the road there. This is what more sort of connecting through hiking, little bits of trail connecting between the roads. It's fun. Normally it's the opposite. It's the roads connecting through to the trails, but for this particular trail, crossing this bridge, and across the road, back into a little country road. Aqueduct. It's talking about Yongso village. It's shaped like a tiger at the end of the mountains, and that there is a dragon that lived in a really deep pond here. I can't see a pond, but anyway. And it's a legend about the dragon. Right, we're not going that way. We're climbing. Of course we're going up. Needed to check my map because I've got arrow pointing that way, and same here, but going that way is the Namparang Gil, so that's the trail that we've been with, and there's a temple up there as far as I can see, whereas we are going this way. It seems like they go up to the temple and then back down here and that way, but we just go straight that way. Namparang, me, that way. Oh, that was actually quite a bit of a hill. However, from here we continue climbing, obviously, but once we drop down, then we're dropping down to the flat, and a little bit on the flat, and that'll be the course changeover. But in these trees, I'm going to try and find somewhere nice to sit and have some lunch. Nice little seat on the edge of the road and looking out at the forest. However, that gimp up was the worst one I've had. I actually couldn't finish it. It was pork, and it was a weird tasting sausage in the middle, which was just a strange combination, but something with it. It was just so spicy, absolutely. It killed all the flavour, and I just, my stomach started feeling really weird, so I stopped. I'm still hiccuping. It was just ridiculous. Couldn't really, apart from very slight weird taste, it was just hot. So that was not good. I will get something when I get into town. Oh, I think that's the nicest grass I've seen since I've been here. I need to package that up for the cows. Coffee symbol. Oh, 5 minutes later, I'm still hiccuping. My stomach is boiling. He was working on the digger. He stopped and I went past, but he saw me standing at this junction. He went, stop, stop. And he kept pointing up that way. And he's saying, go around that way. And I was standing right by the sign. I was pointing at the sign, saying, no, Namparang this way. So he came all the way over and he was still insisting to go around. And I showed him the map and he's going, oh, okay. But then he said, better the other way. I went, no, trail. Right. Must be new here. It was nice. He came all the way over to make sure that I was on what he thought was the correct road. It's nice. It's probably 200 metres away by that stage. So, yeah, nice of him. My knees are not liking all these steep downhills, especially my left one. Oh. Back on the main road and I see a big coffee cup. So I think for medicinal reasons only I need a blueberry smoothie just to calm my stomach from that gimp. There's also a convenience store here too, so I might get another electrolyte drink. So I have been sweating a lot. Oh, that was good. I got my blueberry smoothie. It also had a bagel and cream cheese. Something different for lunch. It was nice. I also quickly booked something for tonight because there's only one motel there that I could find. It's already booked out from what I can see. So really it's the only option are hotels and pensions. Sorry, a dog just came out at me there. So I've actually booked a pension. So it's a bit more expensive than I'm normally paying for motels rather, but don't have a lot of choice if that's where I want to spend my rest day, and I do want to spend it there. If I go any further, I'm walking in the rain. Yuck. Got another kilometre left, and unfortunately my watch, I stopped it going in there because sometimes it goes funny if it's inside and on pause for so long, and it stopped. So I'm looking at my watch. I don't get to see my distance at the moment, but it was at 24.03. So it's pretty easy to work out what my distance was for the day. I should have done on resume later as opposed to just leaving it sitting there that long. Lessons learnt. The guy also let me refill my water there as well. Trying the little fish. Little weeny fish. Spread it around with the rake to make sure it dries off. Translate from photo really gives some strange descriptions. It's talking about the bay. We'll leave it at that. I won't say what the translation said. Right, we're turning off here. They caught my attention. Just struggling to see where the next marker is. Are we there? Are we here? Here, this way. The ribbon's not fluttering here. Nice way to disguise the tank. Oop, hey, there we go. We are now at the end of the course. And so, course 9, which is next, though I will only be going to there tonight. Course 9, 17.6 kilometres, 6.5 hours, rating medium. I think I mentioned it, but this other trail, this trail is 251 kilometres long. Building for that one. This is a building for the Namparang trail. I'm just being nosy. I don't know what they're all about. One day I'll actually go into one and see what they're about. Yeah, so I'm on course 41 now. Today I think I'll be doing about 14 kilometres, maybe 15 to get to the town where I shall be staying. I'm glad I've just about finished that sunscreen I got at a convenience store. It's awful. It leaves a residue a white residue which is quite sticky. Been having trouble at night. It's going through a couple of wet ones extra, trying to get rid of it. Just horrible residue, and you can see in my wrist strap it's all white there, and that's from the sunscreen. And I'm struggling to use a thumbprint on my phone. It must have clogged up the fingerprint enough that either that or some residues left on my phone. Oh, it's just annoying. So thankfully that is the last. I stopped using it on my neck quite a while ago because I was struggling to wash it out of my shirt. Right, this is nice. Through a little park. Out on the path by the sea. It was just a detour to get to the 2 information centres and the end of course board. This is a little go-kart track in here. Those thing quite low powered karts, and then you can stay at these yellow caravans. The whole theme is very yellow. Looks like scrap metal collection. And on the road now. On the road for a couple of kilometres, I think. There are a few motels along here, but they're all very, very isolated. No good for me, because there's nowhere to eat, nowhere to resupply. Not often you see a black lighthouse. It does have the strip of red, but it's black top and bottom. Interesting. Yeah, it's just over 2k on that road. Ew, it was fairly busy. And then there was roadworks a part of it as well. Alright. This was my alternate for a shorter day if I wasn't feeling very well, because there is a motel and a restaurant, but there's not a lot of choice, and I'm feeling alright. Knees swollen, but it doesn't hurt walking at all. It's only if I try to bend it more than walking motion. I missed the sign again. Luckily it was only about 50 metres. Went, hang on, should be seeing something. Right. Okay, and right, up the little country road. Yay, single track. Oh, this is cute. Down, up. Oh, this is neat. This is a little flat part. Very rare beast, bit of flat trail. Oh no, heading back up again. I'm enjoying this trail. It's this first non-rocky part for a while, but there's no steep ups and downs. It goes up and down, but a bit more gentle than previous trails have been. Has been really rocky, but it's eased out now, a bit smoother path. Oh, that is great. Right, just going to go along till we get to the bridge and across, and then we're going to make our way up the hill, and then I'll be following the road for a while. Alright, onto the concrete road. That was fun. It was forest and then through fields a little bit. 11 kilometres to go, minus 4. So 6 kilometres to go. Woo! Oh, nice mountain up there. These are little weeny baby tractors just for ploughing the fields, and then more loosening the soil. Leaving the water, and even the camera's got to make that look steep. Hello! Woo. I found another hiker. He's on day 19 of the Namparang trail.
You straw.
So you.
Beautiful straw.
He's a charmer.
There.
Oh, I envy that little backpack. Oh, that's quite neat. Meet another guy. He's yeah, doing it all in one go. He's in motels every night, hence why he can have a little pack. But he's day 19, so he's making pretty good progress, because there's another 600 kilometres, I think, left to go. So yeah, he's making very good progress. I almost didn't recognise him as a hiker. It's only because he had his phone out looking at what looked like looking at a navigation app. He just looked so clean and well presented and nicely dressed, unlike my sweaty mess. Yeah, really good translation app for translating the conversation, and that his side was his way up and me standing in front of him, it was the right way up for me. So really well designed for conversations. The one I've got, you've got to be side by side to be looking at it. Deja vu, another bay, another village. Next road to go up. So basically got to go up to the saddle there. Right, heading up to the saddle up there now. And there's another big hill. Oh, wow. I had a look at my total elevation for the day and it's only at 300. Feels like I've done a lot more climbing than that today. Oh. From here I'm staying on the top for a little bit and then very gradually dropping down. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we were staying on the road. I'm not going to complain though. That is a lovely bonus. The trail was really rough to start with. Big rocks to clamber up and down. Smoothed out now. It's lovely. Oh. And a bit of a view out to sea. Bit of a mist out there. Like a maintenance crew has come through fairly recently. Did a good job. This is a drop down to almost sea level. That wasn't dropping down to sea level. It dropped down and then went around a re-entrant over a stream, back up again. About to go back down again. Oh, different trees now, into pine trees. Oh, finished with the trail. 1.44 kilometres to get to the sandy beach, which is at the town, so nearly there. Woohoo! That is Sungju. Beautiful. So I go about halfway along the beach and then I go off trail and go in and find my pension. Not motel this time, pension. Oh wow. In my longest day, I'm just about to hit 29 kilometres. I've still got a few hundred metres to go. Woo. Get to cross over the river to get to the sandy part. Campground in here. Tents are in the way of the markers. It's really busy. It's a Friday night. It's part of the reason my accommodation is a bit more expensive, because I'm here for a Friday and a Saturday, which is peak. And I think we're no longer in off-peak season. I think we're now in peak season. Alright, C-swing, this is it. I am going off trail. The sign makes a nicer mark as any.